Hello, hello, hello. Are you ready? It's time for Live at the Loom. Woohoo! Now, you may notice that I am not in my usual spot because Live at the Loom is on the road. Yes, friends. I am at my friend Lisa's house in beautiful Gurnee, Illinois, up by the Wisconsin border. And look at this backdrop. Come on. Look at how gorgeous is that? Yes, we had to get the whole setup and all the things, and so fun. Let me not get ahead of myself. Just in case you haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. And do not forget to give our fabulous Lori the Gatekeeper, give her all the love. She is particularly going to be keeping me on track today. I'm on a different device, and it's not as user-friendly. So, friends, Lori's going to earn her keep today. That is for sure. So let me say some hellos. It looks like today's a big day. Hello, Jennifer Fowler, who had a birthday this week. Happy birthday, Jennifer. We are so happy that you had another trip around the sun. That's the best. Gemma is on. By the way, Jennifer was in, a good 2 hours early. That was early. She's of the early birds. She was pretty much the earliest. Gemma is here. Gemma said that she finally cut the blankets away from her loom today. Congrats. That's big. Big deal. I like it. Let's see. Lori. See, this is where Lori really shines. She comes in and she's like, hello, I'll be your host for today. Lori the Gatekeeper. Everyone, make yourself comfortable. Chris will be ready in a few minutes. Please hit like and subscribe. Share, invite friends, do all the stuff. She's the best. She's got a job for life. There we go. Yes. Thank you. See, here's what I need. Note to Chris. Jennifer was first. Yeah. That's perfect. That is perfect, Lori. I love that. Yep. Excellent. Ooh, Trish is on today. Woohoo. Ruth is here. Oh, you guys. Ruth had her baby. Oh, sweet Esther. Oh my gosh. She said she came so quickly that my husband had to catch her. Oh my gosh. You've been busy, darling. Congratulations. We're so happy for the littlest weaver, Esther. That's amazing. That's amazing. Fantastic. Right? Even Jennifer said Esther is our youngest Live at the Loom member. I'll say if she's just a few days old, I think that definitely counts. That's fantastic. Oh, Carrie had a birthday too. Wow, look at all the birthdays this week. Oh, see, Carrie had a birthday this week too. Look at all the May birthdays. That is amazing. May birthdays, we are here for it. I love that. Very nice. Yeah, Jennifer says we were partying this week. Yes. Yep. Fantastic. Hello, Maureen. Maureen McQuethy's on with us this morning. We love that. Oh, Ernie is on. Ernie says happy Loom Day. We'll take it. Whatever variation it is, we'll take it for sure. Hello, Sky. Sky is on today. Hello, my friend. How are you? Oh, see, look who else is here. Kim James in the house. I know. All of the good news. That's amazing. Oh, Deb Rubble's on. Hello, Deb. Hello, Christy Lofton. I love that. I was going to ask Ernie where you are. Home in Flagstaff. Okay. Today's paint the bathroom day. Painted the ceiling last night. Walks are next. Wow, this is a whole renovation thing you got going here, Ernie. That's awesome. Hello, Alex Madison. I don't have your mug warmer with me. I forgot to bring it, but I do have. Look at this cute stick. Look, I had to borrow all Lisa's stuff. It just says green tea. Look at that. So fun. Excuse me. Okay. Funny enough, that may be the first time I've ever sneezed on Live at the Loom. Is that funny? You never know what's going to happen. That's why I have to show up every Thursday, because you just never know. You never know all the craziness. Hello, Priscilla McCrary. Hello, Liz. Who else is joining us this morning? Trish said 2 weeks of graduation here, trying to fit it all in. Yes. It is busy right now, isn't it? Lots of graduations, lots of just there's Mother's Day coming up. There's all kinds of things happening right now. Hello, Carol. Let's see. Who else is in the house today? Ooh, Cindy from Prince Edward Island is on. Cindy says, I'm going to try to weave today while listening. I have faith in you. You're a good multitasker. Me, not always. That's not, but you got this. You got this. Hello, Dustin. Love that. Oh, hello, Karen. Karen's on today. Oh, and Ellen. Okay, so, you guys, I got to hang out with Ellen for most of the day yesterday. I have to tell you all about it. We had a good time. So here is a scenario. I will just jump right into it. So, we went to a trade show in our area. It's called H&H Americas, and it's for the craft industry. Cool, right? Trade show. I keep looking at the wrong spot in the computer here. Forgive me if I'm like, where is she looking? Over here. I got you now. The camera there. Okay. So we're at H&H Americas. It's in this huge convention. The Donnelly Stevenson Convention Center is meant to hold like thousands of people. It's crazy. But we got there at the very dark 30. We met at like 8 a.m., which was early. But we attended a kind of a state of the craft industry panel discussion, as well as these cool, they called them the Golden Scissors Awards, which was awesome. And then, of course, we had plenty of time to wander around and say hi to all the vendor booths. And I stuck around later for a fashion show. It was awesome. So there were so many cool things that happened yesterday. First of all, friends, I got to hang out with Andrea Alexander in person. She was there. I didn't even know she's going to be there. I'm walking around. I come around a corner. I'm like, oh, Andrea. So fun. If you're not familiar with her yet, I had her on as a guest on Live at the Loom. This was probably, I don't know, a month or two ago. She has her own YouTube channel. She is freaking delightful. She is just the cutest, most fun weaver you've ever met in your life. We had a blast. It was so fun. If you haven't had a chance to go check out Andrea's channel, it is, yeah. She has this great, like, fun, spontaneous kind of method to her weaving that is really adorable. Anyway, so Andrea and I got to hang out for the last part of the day. Ellen was with me for the first 2/3, really. But you guys, I got to meet Felicia Lowe with Sweet Georgia Yarns. Totally geeking out. I hope that I didn't scare her off, because I was really like, please don't think that I'm stalking you. But I saw you this morning in the crowd and I was like, I have to go meet Felicia Lowe. She's adorable. My goal is to have her join us on Live at the Loom, so you can also fall in love with Felicia Lowe. She is, total fangirl. Total. I was like, hi. I'm pretty sure she recognized me too. If she didn't, she faked it very well. And I'm okay with that. It's all right. It's all right. I was like, okay, all the cool, it was really, really cool. So we had a very good day. I introduced myself to a lot of people. I shook a lot of hands. I hugged some strangers. I talked to a lot of people. We should have had a warning. Anyone who came to sit with us, like at lunch, we had a little break later in the day. Whoever sat at our table, we're now BFFs. It's just, that's what you should know. Friends, when you hang out with me, I'm going to talk to everybody. Just be warned. Just buckle up. I am just going to talk to everybody. So because we talked to this guy at the table, he's like, oh yeah, I specialize in doing SEO and marketing stuff for crafters. I was like, I am listening. What else you got? And we met this delightful couple. She has started this like a sewing machine repair university thing online. She won one of the Golden Scissors Awards. Incredible. It was just so many cool things happened yesterday. So today is going to be like, I'm going to have to decompress. Yesterday was awesome, but it was a lot of peopling, friends. And at the core of it, believe it or not, at the core of it, I'm a big old introvert. So today is going to be Lisa and I probably watching old episodes of Dawson's Creek. That's probably what's going to happen today. And that's okay. Balance. It's all about balance. I did lots of fun, hard, challenging things yesterday. I met a lot of strangers yesterday. So today, balance the scales, right? I know you're jealous. I got to hang out with Ellen in person. She's lovely. You guys should all get a chance to hang out with Ellen. She's just, yeah, she's amazing. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right, Christy Lofton. Fangirl day. It was pretty special, I have to say. She even took a picture with me. You guys, yes, I know. See, it was very, very cool. So, let me know, how has your week been? Because that has been the highlight. Like, that's it, friends. That's mic drop. I'm tapped out. That is it. How has your week been? Besides all the birthdays, sounds like we've had so many amazing birthdays. I love to hear all of that. Hello. Okay, is it Dawn? Do I remember that correctly? We've nuts. Hello from Wales, UK. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, see, total. So Ellen had said, hope the demo went. I did a demo with the Craft Industry Alliance, and it did. Do you know what? Here's what was so fun is, hold please. Wait. I have show and tell. I didn't even know I had show and tell. Hang on. Okay. So if you were a member of the Craft Industry Alliance, they gave you fun little swag. You know, it's a trade show. Of course, there's going to be some fun things. Okay, so they gave us, look at these cute things. The first thing says, I don't know if you can see it, says CEO, Chief Everything Officer. Adorable. Okay, but this is the real prize. Look at these stickers. They're all crafting related, but they're like business-ish. Can you see them? How cute are those? You know, those are going on some planners, and adorable. Craft Industry Alliance knocked it out of the park when it came to swag. Do you know what they also did well is that at their booth they had, let me not knock over the camera. They had like really comfy, think like a ottoman kind of height, but like a amoeba kind of shape where 3 or 4 people could sit down, and they would have like a bowl of like fruit and granola bars, and they're like, trade show's a big deal. Just come, take a load off, have some snacks. It was good. They did a good job. So it was fun to get to know them because I become a member this year of the Craft Industry Alliance. So that was it was very cool. It was a good day. Good day, friends. That's for sure. So, all right. Let me find out how you all are doing there. Christy is sewing bowl cozies together while we chit chat. That's a perfect thing to do. And because you've done just a few of them, I'm guessing you can kind of do them in your sleep. I'm guessing that's no problem, I'm guessing. Let's see. Oh, Kimberly's on. Hello, Kimberly, darling. You know we talked about Rhinebeck, right? You know that is. Friends, I'm going to go to Rhinebeck this year. I don't know if you know. Did I tell you this? I'm going to be at Rhinebeck. And my friend Kimberly from the channel, Kimberly Knit for Brains, we are going to there. We'll probably be attached at the hip. As well as Andrea. We're just going to have like a little cluster of like YouTube fiber people that will just kind of wander the grounds and say hi and hug everyone. That's probably what's going to happen. Just projecting into the future. That's what I'm guessing. Anyways, I'm glad you're here, Kimberly. So fun. All right. Yes. Tell me about how your week. I know Ellen. She didn't tell me she was going to be there. Yes. It was a big day. It was a big day, friends. Yes. Right? Felicia Lowe is delightful. I've watched so many of her videos. She is one of those people that does weaving, but also all kinds of fiber arts. She's very talented and she sells yarn. She sells all kinds of cool stuff. So, yeah. I know, fangirling. Oh, hello, Sherry Jansen. Isn't that pretty? I'm at my friend Lisa's house, and it's one big tree. I mean, the little branches. It is stunning. It's like something out of a like a illustration or something. It's really gorgeous. And she's got a couple dogs. You should see them like do laps around the yeah. It's sweet. It's been very fun. It's been good. Part of the benefit here is that where Lisa lives, she's much closer to the convention center, so that worked out great. Just the whole thing came together just beautifully. Oh yeah, she is Canadian. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got to meet her already? That's so fun, Gemma. I'm jealous. She's delightful. She was so cute. Yep. I love that. Let's see. Hello, Sue Ann Sullivan. Look at all the pretty people there. Lori's thinking of the word Ellenize as I was moving through my morning. Ellenize means getting weaving done and then fit the rest of life in. That's awesome. There's yes, we all need to Ellenize on occasion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I guessed right. Ooh, you guys, I got Dawn's name right. Woohoo! I know, fan girling. You should have seen me afterwards. I was like, oh, that was Felicia. I know. And no one else would get it except you guys. You're the people that I can tell. I have to tell someone else, they're like, okay, wait, she has a YouTube channel, she weaves. You're like, you don't understand. First of all, weavers on YouTube are pretty darn rare. Like, we're a small, weird little bunch. And that's a big deal. It's a big deal. So fun. Okay. Yes, Jennifer was saying her week has been stressful. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, Lori said she was thinking of the idea of sewing patches just like you had the brownie. Yeah, like a Girl Scout. Yes. Yeah, I like that. I'm all for any kind of throwback to the Girl Scouts. That's okay. It's okay with me. Okay, here's the update from Carol on the ranch. She says moody alpacas, broody hens, drought, heat, freezes. Pardon me. Blankets on, blankets off. ADHD, hyper energy week last week, which means this week is dragging, but work still must go on. That is your life, darling. That's a lot. That's wow. Oh, Cindy said her 5th grandbaby's arriving next Thursday. That's very exciting. That is very exciting. I'm sure that there's some weaving in progress for another grandbaby. That's yes. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Ellen's like, gotta get back. Gotta thread the loom. That's fantastic. Yay. Thank you, Lori. Oh. Or even if you don't love me, it's okay. That's all right. I'm not picky. Bring friends. By the way, have you all heard next week is going to be Live at the Loom week. And ultimately what that means is that we're just going to talk about Live at the Loom the whole week. And we hopefully are going to do some fun things next Thursday. That is the plan. That's the plan, friends. So, oh my God. Okay. First of all, yes, Kimberly, with us at Rhinebeck, there should be a warning. There should be a warning before we get there. I think that's very true. This is okay. So, hi, Dad. The parents are home, and we have this running joke that while they're gone, it's just me, so I don't really, I don't fix a lot of meat. I'm kind of an accidental vegetarian when they're gone, and so I knew they were going to be coming home soon, and I emptied out a little portion of the freezer, and so I was like, all right, Dad, you have room. Go ahead, fill it with meat. So good job, Dad. I expect 10 pounds of pork chops. That's I'm sure you'll deliver. That's yes. Yep. Rory's glad when Dad's in the house. Gemma said she got to see a friend on Saturday. Oh, nice. Oh, so is this the first time you met her in person? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, Gemma. I love that. Very nice. Yeah, okay. Okay, you guys don't encourage him. Don't encourage Dad. That's Dawn said stressful at work election day for the Welsh government. Ooh, oh, that's very cool that you're part of that, though, Dawn. That's awesome. Very nice. I like it. Oh, by the way, look at this. Kimberly James got an Inkle Loom. Sounds like somebody else I know. Are you ready, Lori? She's ready. Here we go. Are you okay? Congratulations, Kim James.
No, Inkle Loom! Go, baby.
By the way, Lori just got an Inkle Loom too. See, this is like the Inkle Loom week. Look at this.
And for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, I'm pooping out. By the time it's Lori's turn, like, okay,
I'm all tooted out.
all tooted out. Congratulations. Look at all the new looms. That's fantastic. Very, very, very fun. That's so cute. You gotta love a new loom. You know, we gotta love that, right? Yes, I like that. Have loom will travel. I don't know if you caught it at the very beginning, though, Kimberly. I even remember to bring my clapperboard with me. I am a prepared YouTuber. This is the have clapperboard can't travel. That's. I probably need a sticker that says that or something. That's. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know the background is gorgeous though. This may have to be every time I come to Lisa's house. Okay, we're doing some kind of live stream from there. Mm-hmm. Sky, I don't blame you one bit. I don't blame you one bit, my friend. It's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. Okay, friends, tell me what is on your loom. What are you working on? What you got? Tell me what's happening. I have just stuff for my demo I thought I'd share today. Nothing crazy, but you know, fun nonetheless. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. Always. Yeah. New loom alert! New loom alert! See? We love that. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cindy, we didn't even talk about it yet. Oh, you guys, so much to talk about. That's right, last Saturday. Okay. Hold please. I'm gonna take a swig and I'm gonna tell you all about last Saturday. So we had our first ever Duneland Fiberfest last Saturday. Let's just say it's a cold day. I had to scrape the frost off my car that morning. It was cold. So we were bundled up. However, not a cloud in the sky, no wind. I mean, it was beautiful otherwise. We had huge crowd. The Fiberfest had 10 fiber vendors, which was awesome. And they all had a really good time. So I had the amazing Michelle Marshall and her delightful husband, Steve, came up to see me. They're about, I don't know, 3-ish hours from me. And Steve's a big train guy. So any excuse to come to Chesterton. You may not know this, friends, but Chesterton is like 4 miles from Lake Michigan. So if you want to go from one side of the lake to the other, you go through Chesterton. And that means we have 80 plus trains a day. 80 plus trains a day, friends. It's a lot. And Steve is train crazy. So Michelle's like, okay, we'll come. So Michelle and Steve came up. But to add to that, Cheryl flew up from Louisiana, Cheryl Prevost, as she's part of our Online Weavers Guild group. Amazing. We had an amazing day. It was so much fun. And she's such a delight. She is so funny and quirky and awesome. And you know what's so funny is that when you see someone just on a screen, like that's your whole relationship with them, you make certain kind of presumptions. And I always thought that Cheryl would be, nice and tall. She just seems like she'd be a tall person. Nope. I with me, 5'3". It's right there. We had a great time. It was awesome. I'm glad you asked, Cindy. I totally forgot to put that in my list of things. It was great. And Rebecca's already planning for doing it again next year. So I'm game. If you guys are, we'll just have, I think it'll just be the first Saturday of May. So you can put that in your calendar. Put in your calendar, friends. It's a long way off now, but just in case. I know your calendar will fill up fast. Put it in your calendar. Plan to come to Chesterton for the Fiberfest and meet up afterwards. We had I think 18 came for the meetup. Now they were like, if you're a vendor, I was like, come on over, I'll feed you. So we had most of our vendors, but then I had my sweet little group of friends to add to that too. It was fantastic. Thank you for asking. That was awesome, Cindy. I'm glad that you reminded me. That was what do we do without you, Cindy? That's yeah. Carol said on the looms, well, loose video script notes and another layer of dust. Got it. Okay. Love that. Sometimes that's dust is what you get. That's yeah. Liz says, weaving on my ankle loom as we speak. That's awesome. Trying crocheting yarn as inspired by Christy Lofton, shiny and pretty. Fantastic. That is awesome. Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's try all the yarns. Oh, friends, if you could have seen the collection of yarns yesterday. By the way, we stopped by this, we as in Ellen and I stopped by this place, a couple places. One did a hemp mix with something else. It was very cool. And another one was a linen bamboo blend. Oh, yeah. Ellen just kept saying, why can't we buy yarn here? Because it's a trade show. They actually had a craft fair beforehand, but we were both busy and we couldn't make it this year. But next year we'll have to plan accordingly. We'll work that out. But yes, yarn, so many pretty yarns. Carrie says, I still haven't finished with my sewing, so no loom work. Yeah, this is darling. We need you to get back on the loom here pretty soon. We're all starting to feel weird that Carrie's not weaving. That's not, yeah. Here we go from Lori. I got the Inkle loom put together yesterday. I want to make handles on the spa washcloths. I'm using the Acting Creative notebook. Yay! To keep my projects separate and in my ADD on steroids head. I love it. Yes. I sent out notebooks as part of our AC Insiders open house. They're so cute. It just has like weaving ideas. And yeah, I love that you're using that though, honey. That's perfect. That is exactly what they're there for. Trish said, putting an all wool project on one loom, got the Fibonacci off and another one on. Look at you. You are cooking with gas, Trish. I am so impressed by how consistently you've been weaving. I have to say, we had our Dress Your Loom class that came through in January. Everyone from that class, I don't know what was in the water, but everyone is really, on it. I'm so impressed by you guys. I think that's just so awesome. And I'd love to see that because that's really how you learn the best is where you just keep trying stuff. It's fantastic. I know. This has been Lori says you saw Michelle Marshall too. It's been an embarrassment of riches, Lori. Let me just say that I am so tickled and honored and blessed for all of the people. That's awesome. Ooh, Dawn is doing double weave twill. Okay, Dawn, is that on an 8 shaft then? Is that what you're working with? How are you setting that up? Because that sounds like that's pretty intense. Let's see. Oh, yes. Kim James just took the clasped weft off the ridge of heddle. Yes, Brooks Bouquet is also done. We'll post pics later. Houndstooth is still going strong on the floor loom. Okay, your clasped weft project is very cool. And I'm so impressed you did Brooks Bouquet already. See, you guys are awesome. You are really killing it. Let's see. Wait, I lost my place. Carol says I could park and watch the trains all day too. Oh, what? Are you a train girl too? Keep the train watching channel on large TV during the day. Love hearing them. Oh, there we go. Let Steve know the big boy steam train is making a tour your way. Oh, I will definitely. Carol, if you wanted to, you could watch. They have a camera set up in Chesterton. You could watch the trains from Chesterton right there. Steve does. I think he always expects me to be standing there waving at him as he's watching it doesn't happen like that, but lots of trains. Yes. I didn't know you're a train person too. That's awesome. Let's see. Christy says, think I'm going to try to weave some towels this week. Shock. This is our shock face. You? No. What? I didn't see the pigs flying outside. I didn't. Oh, see? Here we go, Ernie. We could talk trains. Flagstaff has about 100 trains per day. Yes, but Flagstaff's a much bigger town too. That does make a difference. But I didn't realize you had Trains there too. Train cities. Yep. Ooh, Lori was saying she's all for the hemp. Yeah. I haven't played with it. Basically, I was like, as long as it's not like linen or 100% linen. That's what I should say. Or what was it? The cotton. That's okay. The truth is, the just 100% linen was finicky, but not bad. The cotton is the one that I broke a lot of yarns and said a lot of bad words. That was, yeah. Lori's the best. This is why we keep her. I mean, so many reasons why we keep her. She's like, Chris, do your job. Hit like and subscribe and share and invite friends. People, invite friends for next Thursday. It's going to be fun. You know, I think that Live at the Loom is just so fun. It's such a special thing, and we should get the word out. By the way, thank you for everyone who has sent me a little marketing video. They're fantastic. I cannot wait to share them with all of you. You guys really came through, which was awesome. So thank you to everyone who made a video, a little short to promote Live at the Loom. They're very sweet. They're very sweet. Let's see what else is happening. Where was I in the list here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jim was saying she follows Felicia. Yeah, we never connect in real time. Oh, okay. Friday weaving. Yes, I know Felicia Lowe, Sweet Georgia. Go check her out, people. She's very cool. Let's see. Carrie said she heard about style weaving Echo and Iris. Oh, there's a design. There's 480 threads and 720 picks per pattern repeat. Okay, wait. Hold, please. 480 threads and 720 picks per pattern repeat. It's on a 16 shaft. Okay, Carrie, come on. Okay, what? 720 picks per repeat? Honey, that's crazy. That is nuts. And that sounds exactly like you. This sounds perfect for you, Carrie. Okay. Anytime you'd like to really torture me, give me that one. That's. Yep. Give me that one. Yeah. Oh, Carol's aware of the Chesterton trains. Excellent. I like it. Okay, friends. How about we do a little bit of weaving, shall we? Oh, Gemma said she was debating on the pattern. Okay, keep leaning towards Hovdrawl. You notice how I skip over that word? I never know how to say it. So I just keep learning how to do that thing. Yeah. Sometimes being on screen live has its own challenges. That is for sure. Okay, let me show you what I got here, and we will carry on. Okay, wait. Before I do that, Sherry says she's warping a loom at the guild for a rug class this Saturday. Oh, nice. I do all the work. People come in to have the fun of weaving. Doesn't quite sound like the best. You get the best end of the stick there, my friend. It's not quite. Okay. All right. We have fans of the Echo and Iris. Okay. I'm not as familiar with that one. I bet if I saw, sometimes I just don't know the name. Do you know how that goes? Sometimes I will recognize the pattern, but I don't always know those are my notes. You don't need to see those. I don't think there's anything crazy on there. Let's see. See, I'm in a different setup. Okay. We're flexible. We can do hard things. Okay, here we go. So, I'm over here. All right, let me tilt you. Okay, first of all, let me not drop any kind of computer screen. Okay, so here is the scenario, friends. I got 3 colors in my warp, and I was doing a demo yesterday, so I was playing with just a touch of twill mixed in there. I got 2 different colors. This teal turquoisey color is, I think that's, if I remember correctly, it's either the bamboo or tencel, something kind of shiny and silky. And then that kind of light gray color is another 8-4. You know what was kind of fun is that when I was doing the demo at the booth for the Craft Industry Alliance, is that Abby Glassman was there, and she is one of the grand poobahs, one of the big wigs at Craft Industry Alliance. But she knew like hardly anything about weaving, so she just kind of hung out with me for most of the time. She's like, "Okay, what are you doing now? What is this? How's this going?" Here's what was wild though, is that the demo table was like standing height. Okay, friends. I don't know if you ever tried to do a weaving demo when the table is at standing height. Like shoulders were up. Like I was like, this is not a good ergonomic situation. My demo was only like 40 minutes, so it wasn't very long, but still it was a whole new experience. That's for sure. Okay, let me show you what I'm up to. So, by the way, these colors are left over from an in-person class that I did, and it was a color class. So I asked everyone to pick 3 colors, and they couldn't have. There was an overlap. Like I had them. They had to pick 3 different colors, which was kind of fun. So this was left over from that, which is perfect then to do a demonstration on. So here is where I am. This is it's somewhere between you could call it a light blue or a light gray, depending on the light. You know how those colors go. It all depends on what the lights above look like as to what it looks like here. But I'm just doing a little kind of plain weave, little twill, little something after I have a sip. All right. So, you know what was funny is that when I was hauling my loom all over Kingdom Come yesterday, I knocked the back shaft of my loom. I wedged it just right so it wouldn't move. It took me a long time to figure that out. Here's the thing about being a weaver is that you have to be part mechanic, and I'm not naturally a good mechanic. So when things don't work, I'm always like, oh crap, what do I do now? Where's Carol? Where's Carrie? Where's someone else who will keep everything in the right place? You can look at it and tell me what's wrong. I figured it out eventually, but let's just say there was a moment of panic. I'm like, oh no, I don't know why it's not working. It's just not working. Now, hauling my table loom from the parking garage at the Donnelly Stevenson Convention Center into the convention center was, let's just say my like arms, forearms, shoulders, all going to be sore today. All going to be sore. But you really never get more weird looks as if you're carrying around a loom. It's true. Like everyone stops and like, oh, what's she got? What's she doing? So if you're ever in a position where you would like to glean some attention, just carry around a loom. That's all. That's all you gotta do. Just put some pretty colors on there. Start walking around. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Carol said I'd be making those levers shorter. That would drive me nuts. Wait, with the what? What is it? Not my circus though. Yeah, I don't know. See? Yeah, simple weave structure. You're exactly right, Gemma. Simple weave structure. You really play with the colors. Yeah, this class I taught was so much fun. It was we had a good time. It wasn't a big class, but we had a blast. That was for sure. So yesterday, as part of our wandering around the convention center, they had all kinds of different like information sessions, panel discussions. And I sat through about approximately 20 minutes of one on AI. And the people that presented at were lovely, but the topic, I was like, okay, eyes glazing over. I was like, come on, Ellen. We got to go get some yarn. This is not, nope. We're going to keep moving. So, okay. So if you haven't yet told me what's on your loom, be sure to fill me in. Oh yeah, Lori had a question. She said, warping paddles. Yes. Are you guys, do you use warping paddles? Or a warping paddle? It makes it sound like you're like resuscitating a loom or something. Clear. It's not like that. It's for winding on multiple different kinds of fibers into a warp. Let me know if that is your jam. I like I said, I've used my very first project ever. I used a warping paddle, and I didn't know any different because it was my very first project, and I pretty much haven't used one since. But I can appreciate what it'll do if you how it'll help when you're winding on multiple different fibers. Yep. Excellent. All right. Tell me what else is happening, friends. Do you have you guys warping? Yeah. Trish says the paddles scare me. Yeah. Carrie said I learned to use the gap in between my fingers. I could see that, but then how do you separate, like, how do you keep them in order? That's my question. Is there some kind of secret hand configuration that allows you to do that? I believe it, though. Carrie knows things. Yeah, Carrie knows things. So basically, this was me yesterday for my demonstration. I was standing at a very tall table, just weaving some plain weave, a little bit of twill. I kind of alternated between the two colors. It went fast. There was a lot of people that were very curious. I'm always amazed. We talked about at this conference that there was almost 600 vendors that were there. There was a lot, but darn near half of them were all quilting. Quilting, big, huge. I think part of the thing with quilting too is that not only were there a lot of vendors representing quilting, like a quilting vendor then just needed more space, if that makes sense, because they have swatches of the fabrics, or their sewing machines, or the tools, or there was some places there that did the long arm machines, which of course, that'll take up a room. That'll take up, just like a loom, just like a floor loom, that'll take up an entire space. That is for sure. So a lot of the convention was quilting, and we wandered through and saw some amazing scissors. Like, some of that kind of stuff was very cool, but we were like, okay, it's a lot of quilting. Some weaving and spinning. Pretty small though. Pretty small. Yes, that was yeah. Carrie said Carrie doesn't know things, just loves to experiment. Keeping them in order is a trick of twisting the wrist. Oh, okay. I believe that. I could see that. I could see that. Yes. See. All right, let me do just a couple more picks, and then we will we'll finish strong, friends. We will do it. So, what is coming up this are you guys, I know in Europe it's different, but here in the States, are you doing Mother's Day things coming up? What's the plan for the weekend here? Let me know. Oh yeah, Ernie said his late wife had a long arm sewing machine. He has a whole bedroom. Yes, they're beasts. They're serious. That's a big commitment. You got to really love it. That's some serious quilts for sure. Okay, friends, I'll lean you in so you can see here. While we were jabbering, I just did a little couple, a couple inches, something in there. It is really fun though to see. Someone mentioned the whole, you don't need anything too crazy. You can just kind of play with the variation in the colors, which you know how I feel about color. Yes, please. Yes. Carrie said Mother's Day in Spain was last Sunday, and she did nothing. Oh, okay. That's all right. There's no pressure. No pressure there, friends. Okay. So someone mentioned earlier that this week's episode of Handwoven Experience, in it was lessons that I learned from working with a multi-fiber warp. And friends, if you could have been a fly on the wall while I was trying to put this warp into the loom, it would have been hours of entertainment. It would have been, yeah. Let's just say that I didn't anticipate some things, which is amazing. Here's what I love about weaving, is that I've been weaving for over 20 years now, and there's still so much to learn, so much. And I love that. And you never know when the little weaving gods are going to teach you a lesson. You never know when they're going to be like, you just thought you could easily do it this way. Not so fast. It happens. It happens all the time. So I was learning some major lessons with this project. And you know how this goes. I just want to share it with you then, so that you can learn the lessons faster than I do. That is always my goal. Because when we all share information, we all become better weavers together. Amen. End of sentence. Okay. What else? By the way, if you haven't seen that, you can check it on YouTube or on the website. They're both places. Easy peasy. Also, this coming Tuesday will be our first study hall of the year. Ooh, I love some study hall. There is just something about study hall. That's for sure. So yes, I did do it right. Yeah, second Tuesday. Yes, yes. See, I'm all out of sorts. I'm not at home. I'm all over the place. Where did my banner go? Was that you? Was that Lori pushing buttons back there? Was that just me? Did it just time out? Friends, if you've been considering joining us over at the Acting Creative Insiders, this is your official invitation. Please come join us. We would love to have you. We'll save you a seat. What else? If you are not yet part of our getting the love notes every week, do you know what? Let's use this one here. There's a whole page of free resources, and there's some really good stuff in there. Things like parts of a loom if you're just starting. There's a whole thing about yarn, weaving yarn for beginners. It's a whole little treasure trove. So if you are curious and want to pick up some free information, there's all kinds of goodies in there. So go help yourself, and then that'll automatically add you to our list where you get the love notes every single week. Good stuff. Yes. No, study hall. Mm-hmm. Oh, Sky, she's so cute. She's like, thumbs up. You know, by the way, you can always share or watch this later, by the way, because we keep the recording up. So if you ever find that you're having trouble sleeping, just click on Live at the Loom and drift off as we chuckle about weaving stuff, whatever. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you, Sam. Sam says the Acting Creative Community, the Facebook group, has 677 members. Amazing. If you're Facebook people, please go over and check us out. You have to answer the questions to join us, but otherwise, we will welcome you with open arms. Mm-hmm. Okay, friends, let's see. Next week is Live at the Loom week, and at this point, I don't have any kind of extra live streams planned. I'll let you know if that changes. But my goal is to have, we typically will have between 35 and 45-ish people show up for Live at the Loom. And wouldn't that be fun if we were over 50 for next Thursday? Wouldn't that be fun? My goal is to really get the word out and have everyone gather, and we'll all just have an amazing time. And then people can get in the habit of joining us for Live at the Loom, because it is a really special occasion. And it's I look forward to it every single week. And I think other people would really, really love it too. So let's get the word out there, shall we? We can do it. Live at the Loom week next week. Keep an eye out. You'll see some of your favorite friends from Live at the Loom have done some very cool videos. There's going to be little shorts to promote it, which are so cute. So keep an eye out. You're going to love all of that. Yeah, I think, did we do all the things? Did we say all the stuff? I think so. I think we did. Mark your calendars next Thursday. I'll be right back here. Same bat time, same bat channel. 4 more Live at the Loom. You know what your homework is. Do something creative this week just for you. Friends, just for you. I know the whole world needs something from you, but take a few minutes. Just, listen to that little voice. Pet some yarn. Throw a shuttle. Do something fun. All right, kids. Have a fabulous, amazing week. And I'll see you next Thursday. Happy weaving.